2026년 서벨로 뉴 S5 7월 14일 저녁 강남역 인근 서벨로 공식 앰버서더와 유저분들과 함께한 S5 오프닝 행사에 다녀왔습니다.
저희 오늘 행사는 저희 대표님의 인사말을 시작할 예정이고요.
전 세계에서 서벨로를 가장 많이 파는 국가 중에 하나예요. 서벨로 세운셀 마케팅에서 투하 우리나라에 벌써 한 7년 정도 있는데 세일즈 매니저가 설명하는 거 잘 들으시고 질문들 많이 해주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for coming out. So I am going to talk to you about the new S5 and then get into the details of it so you understand a lot more about it. The goal of the new S5 was to increase its aerodynamic, reduce the system weight by 80 grams, maintain the stiffness, and integrate the new Reserve 5764 to the new S5. The new S5 is 6.3 watts faster than the outgoing model and 8.7 watts faster, so that's about 67 grams faster than the closest competitor. We did a lot of testing with our competition. You can see here that we're faster than the Trekmadome, the Specialized SL8, and we're even faster than our outgoing S5, so the wired 25 S5, we're still faster. Aerodynamic performance. So the fastest bike is one with deep sections, and where there is more surface area added, you increase the pulling effect. In other words, you improve the aerodynamic drag. So what you see here on the new S5 is a deeper head tube, deeper bottom bracket, and deeper cassettes. Some design cues that we ended up doing with the S5 is that we increased we made the foreblades wider, and this increased the aerodynamic performance. So the V-stem started as a way to route the cables internally in a clean manner back in 2019. So it's been 6 years since we've used this V-shape, and we continue using this shape because through testing, we know that if you actually split the handlebar design up, it's going to be much faster. And the aerodynamic benefits of the V-shaped stem disrupts airflows less than the traditional setups. So you can see lower drag and higher drag because there's some disruption in the airflow. The new S5 V-shaped handlebar has 1 watt savings than the outgoing S5. So as you can see here, the blue sections are known as areas of low pressure. The cleaner or the smaller these areas of low pressure are, the turbulence is going to be significantly reduced. So you can see comparing the two V stems, you can see there's an increase in surface area of the frame. We actually reduced the system weight by 124 grams, which is taking 80 grams out of the outgoing S5. The added surface area made the bike faster, yet kept it lightweight enough for our team to deploy in the mountains. And through a total system approach, small part changes were made to reduce the weight, such as making the handlebars lighter, having a one-piece cockpit, using titanium forks. So as you can see, the frame, forks, handlebar, seat post, cockpit, just the whole system, they reduced the weight for each of the items to make the overall weight saving of 124 grams. It's a one-piece cockpit design, which actually saves 100 grams in weight. And with this design, we're able to route internally without reducing the frontal cross-section and the forward sweep. This V shape was the most optimal shape in a CFD confirmed wind tunnel test. And with the geometry changes to handlebar, you have the cockpit is still able to be backwards and front. So like they made the changes, but you could actually use it on your previous S5. One thing to note is that there's no ITU mounts on this new handlebar. So if you want to have extensions on your bike, you need to revert back to the old S5 handlebar. It uses a +4 sizing on the handlebars. It also has a slight flare to it. And what it means is a +4 sizing is when the top or the hood, for example, for size 48 is 36 centimeters at the top, which means the drop will be 40 centimeters. We add 4 centimeters to it. And then in this image, you see the top where the hood is 40 centimeters, therefore the drop plus 4 is 44 centimeters. Why plus 4 sizing? It's because it creates an error position in the hoods and additional leverage when sprinting in the drops. We reduce the drop height, so the hood, by 3.8 millimeters, and reduce the hood reach by 5 millimeters. The flare is 7 degrees as shown on the slide. We have a foil shape built to the drops. This feature, even wrapped with the bar tape, is verified in the wind tunnels. It says that it still keeps it aero. Mount. So when we launched the Cervelo 5, we designed a new computer mount, which uses a little less material in terms of the length. So our product team spent a lot of time weighing every single part of the bike to see where they could reduce the weight. And the area of improvement that they noticed quickly was the seat post. So they were able to reduce material, revise it, and make it cleaner and lighter. UDH itself, so we redesigned one, that's Cervelo UDH. Brake adapter, it maintains a clean airflow transition, specifically with the caliper and how it interacts with the fork legs, keeping the bikes aerodynamic. It's now a 160 millimeter rotor native, so we cannot use a 141 here. The primary reason for a new brake adapter was to extend the airfoil and maintain a consistent airflow. So the decision is also based further on optimizing the new S5 around larger tires.
지금 28시 클리어런스.
Then as a result, in summary, the new S5 is 6.3 watts faster, 125 grams lighter, and its stiffness is the same as the outgoing S5. And the key features is that it uses a one-piece handlebar, new front brake mounts, hidden seat post wedge, and a lightweight seat post hardware.
이전 발표는 여기까지고요. 질문 있으신 분들 자유롭게 해주시기 바랍니다.
질문 있습니다. 네. 일단은 힐 클리어런스가 넓어진 거는 되게 좋은 것 같고요. 그리고 지금 설명은 안 해주셨는데 제가 뉴 S5 조립 영상 보니까 여전히 비비라이트를 쓰는 것 같은데 맞나요?
So yeah, so the bottom bracket, everything's basically the same, except for like they kind of gave it more surface area. As you know, more surface area, the wind kind of blows against it, so there's less pools for the wind to kind of.
Yeah.
So with the increased surface area, they're still able to maintain certain aesthetics, certain like the fit geometry as the outgoing S5. So anything that worked, they didn't change. They changed certain things to improve it and also making it lighter. So when the slide where I showed all the different parts, they literally weighed every single part and go, okay, where can we reduce the weight, and then put it together to combine that weight.
제가 이제 샵을 하고 정비를 하다 보니까 비비라이트에 대한 이제 정비의 이슈들이 좀 있긴 하거든요. 그래서 여쭤본 거였고요. 사실 이제 해결되지 않는 소음이 간혹 가다가 있기도 하고 또 자체 규격을 사용하다 보니까 범용성이 조금 떨어지고 그리고 이제 비대칭이라는 것 부분 때문에 제가 항상 왜 계속 이거를 유지할까에 대해서 궁금했던 점이라서 제가 질문을 했던 부분이긴 합니다.
But technical question, which I don't have that expertise to answer, so it's probably something I would have to ask our product team.
그 외 기술적인 질문을 몇 분들이 해주셨는데요. 세일즈 마케터가 담당자라 자세한 답변을 드릴 수 없는 점이 조금 아쉽긴 했습니다.
진행이 될 제 프로그램이고요. 서별로 본사에서 진행하는 프로그램입니다. 저희가 하는 게 아니라. 그래서 26년씩 이제 신형 S5를 구매하시는 고객들에 한해서 또 추가 비용 없이 90일 이내에 핸들바 사이즈를 1회 삭제 진행해드릴 예정입니다.
일체형이니까 이게 자기 피팅이 맞을
이번에 이제 새롭게 출시가 되면서 핸들바 사이즈가 굉장히 많아졌거든요. 그래서
아니다.
좀더
그냥
하실
바꿔주겠다.
수 있게끔 조금 더 에어로하게 타실 수 있게끔 만들고 저희가 새로운 소비자 구매 혜택을 마련해 두었습니다. 웰컴 킷 증정인데요. 주로 구성되어 있습니다. 행사 안내입니다. 저희가 계속 진행하고 있는 서별로 라이드 계속 진행하고 있고요.
팀 레플리카도 10월 정도.
네, 비슷한 시기에 입고될. 그래서 미리 예약하시고 기다려주시면 1차적으로 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
근데 혹시 R5는
네.
신형이 나올 계획이 있나요?
네, 뭐 지금 TDF 보시고 계셔서 아시겠지만 시정 예정이 있습니다. 그래서 엠바고가 아마 9월에서 10월경이고요. 아마 국내 입고도 그쯤이 되지 않을까 싶습니다. 어떤 분은
그 완차가 얼마입니까?
수영 완성차 이제 리저브가 달린 제품 같은 경우에는 다음 달부터 입고가 될 예정이고 올해는 물테그랑 드라에이스 그레이드만 들어올 예정입니다. 그래서 아까 뭐 투어가 설명해 주신 스펙 중에서 레드 구동계 제품들은 내년 초에 입고 있습니다. 그 가격 부분에 있어서 말씀드리면 그 스램 구동계 완성차는 좀 부득이하게 스램 구동계 가격 때문에 약간의 인상은 될 예정이고요. 그래서 듀라이스랑 울테그라 완성차는 가격이 인상 예정은 없습니다. 동일합니다.
원래 가격 인상이 된다고 했었거든요.
아, 그쵸.
당연한 얘기고 가격 인상이 안 된다.
폴리시는 어제가 없습니다.
구동계에서 빠질 수가 없지. 구동계는 뭐 정해져 있는 거.
그러니까 원래 프레임이 800만 원대 있어.
26년형 서벨로 S5 구입 예약 문의는 지구 자전거로 연락 주세요.
네, 38번 어디 계세요?
양말 실용적인 원하던 거 받을 때.
괜찮네요.